Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TheMic Podcast. It's your boy, Tevin El Chapo.
It's your girl, Gigi.
And I am DJ Ristic.
We here yet again, man. You know, another day, another life, another time. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're sipping wine like we did last episode. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I was just, listen. Look, y'all got some intros? Anything y'all want to shout out real quick?
Shout out to Netflix because they got this one show called Ratchet, and it's giving me American Horror Story vibes, but it's really not. But it's like
Sarah
from the
Paulson
same
in it?
actors.
Yeah, the same white lady.
I don't know if they like
shout out to white lady.
did that show around her or what, but she did that. She's doing a great job. She really embraces these roles, man. These like horrific roles. But anyways, check it out. It's on Netflix. Netflix, you should sponsor us. I'm just saying, but
Yeah, go ahead and sponsor us, man.
it's whatever.
I would love a sponsor by Netflix.
Man,
Okay.
what we get that? I ain't even gonna imagine
Critique
that type
all
of
the
money.
movies on here.
Critique, man, it's gonna be a whole different podcast.
Okay.
Oh, we talk about music no more.
We ain't
We
talking
talk
music.
about
gonna
movies. I'm
The Netflix pick of the week is
I'm a thumbs down so much shit. I'm like, nigga, I've been on Netflix. I got a whole list of shit.
Okay.
Man, what? I can do that all day. All right, okay. All right, so let's get into it, man. You know, hope you're doing well. Welcome back. So, what we got? What we listening to?
Well, okay. So this week my album was, and I actually, hold on. Oh, wait, okay. Somebody else go first. I'm gonna go first.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go first. I picked Spillage Village. They did the album Spillage. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, I call it Spill Legend too.
Spillage. Yeah,
Spillage.
Spillage. All right. It's a project. If you don't know who Spillage Village is, it's an Atlanta group collective of artists. You got Jid from Dreamville, Earth Gang from Dreamville. You got Black or Six Lack. I got into a whole talk about this like the other night about how people call him Six Lack to this day still. But his name is Black. Mariba, a couple other cats I don't really know. And then had a nice little overall nice vibe, nice tone to it. Definitely you can see the spillage that they're trying to promote.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, I don't know if this is gonna sound like I'm hating. I didn't like Big Rube on here. I didn't really care to hear.
Oh, really?
anything. Yeah.
It was an acquired sound.
It was like Big Rube. Just every time he talked, it just reminded me of that scene in ATL when what's his name? When Ant was in the hospital, and I thought when I was a kid, I thought that was T.I. doing that, but that was Big Rube this whole time. I was like, wow, he did a whole random ass poem. Was not in any part of the movie before that,
Right.
but yeah. So that was my only real critique. Music wise, I thought it was pretty solid. Baptized is my favorite song. I heard that before. I seen the video before the project had came out. The song with Chance the Rapper was really dope. It was short as hell, like the shortest song on there if I remember correctly. And then it's just everything on there was pretty solid. I ain't got no complaints. If y'all heard it, what y'all think of it? What y'all feeling? Didn't feel?
Well, shout out to you for putting me on because I really liked it. It was different. Like I see that they're trying to make it a different kind of way, but it's giving me like an indie feel. But
Yeah,
I really liked it. Like I really liked how some of the songs that I liked were Mecca with Jid or JID. It's Jid, right?
Either way,
Yeah,
however you
both.
wanna.
And Earth Gang. And Psalm Sing. That was kind of weird though with Mariba. But
that was solid.
it was
I liked
cool though, And I like Cupid and Baptized and Spillville. I like that skit in the beginning. That was like the first song I think.
With
then
Country
they had
Wayne
Desi
and
Bessie.
Desi
Yeah.
Bands.
Like
I was
it was
indifferent
cool.
about that one because it took me like 2 or 3 listens to finally like understand what was being said or what they was doing. So they was finna knock over a church.
I
See,
completely missed that shit. Wow.
Yeah. See,
Completely
they was
missed that one.
finna run up on the pastor because the pastor was they said they thought he was out here double hustling or he was out here double moving. Yeah, basically stealing from the not really stealing, but they was like how the pastor got
A Bentley.
yeah. How the pastor rolled around here? He's like, I heard his ass playing song about the neighborhood, and then some dudes out here trying to he gave him like some wise talk, and then followed by that he was like, well, let me get a swig of this liquor before we go off and run up in the church because the old man was already leaving the church. It sounded like the service was over with. But it's trying to run up and just to me, if you want to go back and listen to it, but to
I
me,
didn't catch. I mean, I didn't know what to think of it. I usually
because the old man Desi was the old man leaving,
Yeah.
and then it was then Desi came back as like I guess like a younger version of himself. I don't even know the name or the characters of the goddamn thing. And it was him and Country Wayne. Country Wayne was like, well, what you trying to do? He's like, well, I'm finna run up off anything, man. Pass out here living too good. We out here struggling and shit. Like, well, shit, you ain't lying. I seen his ass out here playing Tump in the neighborhood. And he's like, what the old man? And the old man was like, yeah, he over here. Half the shit what you're saying is, I understand it, but you know, you ain't supposed to be doing some this, that, and the third. And it sounded like he was down for the shit at the end of the day, though. He was like, give me a swig of this liquor before I run up off in this bitch.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. Actually. Honestly, like when it comes to like Jid and Earth Gang, they projects, they interludes they be having really don't ever make sense to me.
Never made sense.
So I'll just be like,
the Uber driver one from
with DC, like when he was on all over Earth Gang's little EPs, like I didn't know what the fuck any of that was going.
Except for the cops, I'm gonna swallow up my blunt anyways. You know, fuck the police. I ain't got no gun. You know, it's
come
goofy.
on,
I was like, I never get that. That's why I wanted to talk though about the interludes. But yeah, I was saying y'all favorite song.
Yeah, yeah, Gigi. What
Well,
else you
yeah,
liking
like
about this?
overall, I liked the project. It was nice. I like Ocean too, but yeah, it was nice. I liked it. It's dope.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice vibe, a nice energy. It reminds me of like their previous work that they have together.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like, you know, like you said, it gives a nice indie vibe to it. You know, so it was a real dope look. And now I gotta re-listen to that intro because I didn't.
I know.
Which one, the Spillville one?
Yeah, I didn't catch any of that shit.
Mm-hmm. My favorites are Psalm Sing. And a couple of them was on point. I agree with Gigi when she said Mecca. And then what's that? Osun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
I thought it was Ocean.
Ocean.
Maybe no, that sounds better.
Ocean.
Yeah, I thought it was Ocean too.
Ocean, whatever.
Ocean.
Oh yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Piggyback off that.
I don't
one.
know what
the
know.
reception
And then
is.
is that Happy? Happy, and then maybe Questionable Jupiter. I did like Jupiter was weird because it was like I'm high as fuck. You know, I don't know. It was just like.
I feel like, and that's what I was talking about with the Big Rube joint. Like, Happy I liked, but it was like, Big Rube made the shit longer than it had to.
It was long, yeah.
It was a long-ass song.
Mm-hmm.
That was my critique on that shit.
I remember Jupiter. For some reason, Jupiter sing out to me. I can't remember. Was it what it was talking about? I can't remember. I can't even remember the damn lyrics of Jupiter right now. Damn. Oh, well, don't worry about it. But Jupiter did
it was dope,
reach out to me, though. But the most definitely Psalm sings, and then and Judah goes in.
Yeah.
Then nigga Chance Rapper was talking about I'm light skinned, but he wanted the black of the black ones.
Yeah.
Judah goes in. That's why I used to like that one. So yeah, 6 and 7. Yeah, there's a couple of them. The overall project I like it. It gave me I don't want to say indie vibes, but it did come like as people from the South. It's like a Southern thing, you know what I'm saying? They had like a Southern vibe to it. Yeah, most definitely. Like it was one of those. You know, you can tell like more than half of them came from the church.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
Yeah, so the way they came, and then what's the one that wasn't whichever one had like the girl was she was saying thank you Pastor Boy, thank you Deacon Lights, Deacon Lights and all that stuff. Yeah, just reminded me of that. I would say the Southern vibe does bring me back to me saying they sound like Outkast. I mean, they do kind of sound like they got that like.
I feel like Earth Gang been floating around that critique for a little minute, just in general.
Yeah, I'm talking about. No, I'm not like
but
the whole
I see
group.
What you're saying, like the whole everybody.
They got like a goody mob feel to them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the they came out with that single, "The End of Days." What was that? What is this?
Yeah, "End of Days."
Yeah, I like that one too.
That was a good one too.
So when they came out with that one, you heard the bass and. I was like, that's just like, I don't know. You're missing just some church vibe. You're just missing. The only thing you're missing is the organs. And then that should have been a whole church song. But you didn't have to have that part about it. It did stick, though. I'm not saying I didn't like the project. It was a great fucking project.
Yeah, I think it made it like all cohesive. Like it gave a church vibe, and it's called like Spillage and I don't know, and the world shit.
Right.
But yeah,
that's all it was about.
That's all it was about. But shout out to them. Shout out to Earth Gang, Jid. I feel like I'm gonna forget everybody off top. Shout out to the whole Spillage Village.
Yeah, I want to say I don't even go down and try to name them all.
I just know Earth Gang Jid, and then
it's a girl though. What's the girl name?
Mariba. That's Mariba.
Mariba.
And then Black. I keep forgetting Black too. But yeah, so yeah, shout out to them. Hopefully they come out with some more projects or some more heat individually. I mean, I'm pretty much a fan of everybody, but the ones that I can't name just off the top of my head. So much shout out to them. Good looks. What else we listening to? What else we got?
You going next, Darius?
Yeah. I like second place anyway.
Okay.
Hey, I said the Carter 5 Deluxe version. The Carter 5 already had no drop. some reason Wayne wanted to
today's
come
like
back.
the 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, then he wanted to re-release it, but he added an additional track. So the basic 1 through 25 is the original. Anything after 25 was the extra. Overall, I like the initial project, you know. So a lot of the old bangers, Mona Lisa is still a banger on that bitch.
Most
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? And then Don't Cry featuring XXX Tentacion. I am an XXX Tentacion fan, so I'm gonna shout that song out all the time. Uproar still goes in. It had that old like Rough Rider feel to it because it was Swiss beats on the beats, but it had that Wayne, so it was kind of like a drought. Or it was like a mixtape type song. I don't know. It felt right. It felt, especially when the Carter 5 dropped, it kind of felt nostalgic. Like, damn, you know, it sounded like he just going off the head. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, though? Like, everything he just, whatever he was going with off the top of his head, it was just vibing. But extra tracks, Mess, Perfect Strangers, and then I think Demon. Couple, it's the extent is, they were all right. I liked them. And, you know, I wouldn't let it all walk out. Let it all work out. That one, obviously. But that ends, that just end nice as hell. Like, let it all work out. And I was like, hey, they had the parts of like, the mom was talking. She was like, I didn't know, I couldn't tell if he, you know, I never even questioned it. You know, he was just the fact he survived. I didn't question if he was going to shoot himself. And I was like, oh, if he was playing with the gun or not. I never asked him. I was like, that's a deep question, Mom. I guess she never really wanted to know the answer. But y'all go ahead. What else y'all had? What was y'all feeling? No. So somehow, some way, that volume button on the main thing goes down. That's all that is.
Mic check.
I don't know why. Maybe it's a ghost. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it's a ghost in the house. That's like the third time it's happened.
Yeah, we keep having that.
My wiring.
That technical
Exactly.
difficulty. But,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
I'll be
like last time it happened, I was like, maybe it's a core issue. But my nigga, I think it's a ghost.
I don't even know.
You need to leave us alone.
That bitch be turned up, and then they be like, we can't hear each other. Be like, bro, I ain't touching it. And all it is that one little knob.
Wow.
Hey man, you never know what you're gonna get on the mic podcast.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? That's all you know.
See, like, but you see how all she
Sometimes-
did? I let her touch it this time because I was like, man, I ain't fucking with it this time. I'm staying back. Make sure if it go out, something creepy going on.
Even without a guest, we got a guest. You know what I'm saying? We got Casper in the building.
He looked at me like, I'm like, bro, look, turn that knob.
I was like, hey, I was just trying to keep the flow going. He was just trying to keep it going. But yeah, Gigi, go ahead.
Okay, so I like the album as well. I'm gonna have to piggyback off Darius. I've been like the album. I like the Uproar, but it was like to the point where I was just singing that shit like mindlessly, you know, and plus they was like shoving it down our throats when it first released.
Facts.
So I also like Perfect Strangers. I really liked that song when it first originally came out. Like, and I liked Used To, and I liked Let It All Work Out. And I would catch myself singing that song too. But yeah, overall, I mean, I like the project itself, but I feel like he could have been, like, for this to have been his last Carter, or he's not releasing no more Carter albums, right?
He's done with Carter albums, but he's still. I feel like he don't still release music though.
Yeah. Oh, he always releases.
Didn't he? I feel like he already dropped a project after this.
Yeah, he was saying that's the last Carter though.
Yeah, so I feel like he dropped something else this year. Am I tripping? Am I tweaking right now?
I think he did, but he was like a feature or something. But either way, I feel like he could.
I feel like he did something that I'm remembering. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Funeral. Yeah. That came out this year. Yep. According to Apple Music. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. So I know what's dripping. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I like the album. I like the album when it first came out. I'm gonna have more of the same critique that I had when it came out. The album is way too long, and now with 10, 15 extra songs, it's even longer. Yes. So I think that is not.
Hey, but he said he wasn't releasing no more Carter, so why not just add more on the last one?
But I'm saying though, like
he wasn't done yet.
I'm saying though, like this album dropped like 2 years ago. We kind of moved past it, and my nigga, like it was like 10, 15 extra songs. You could have made that into his own project. Right. We didn't need to tack it on top of other projects, man. And see, that's the setup because I feel like we just allowing these artists to get these streaming dollars. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get all these songs, they re-release them just so they can keep getting these streaming monies off us. I'm like, bro, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. That's not necessary. So, like, with the original album, I liked it. It was fine. It was just long, and that was my only critique about it. I think the song with Travis was good. Mona Lisa, of course. I'm trying to look at it. Dope Niggas was good. Problems, Hitters. I like Demon. Used to, like you said. And those are just the old songs. Then the new songs. I like the first one, Life of Mr. Carter. Holy was okay. I was fucking with Holy. The song with 2 Chainz, the song with Gucci, of course. And then I think that was about it. And Scotty. I would say Scotty. But all them other new songs, I was like, they sound like Lil Wayne songs. Even the one with Raekwon on it, I was like, just sound like a Lil Wayne song featuring Raekwon. Shout out to Raekwon. Shout out to...
But I mean, I like that he do got his own like vibe though. I mean, he been around so long that, you know.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That he has his own style. He has his own thing. But I mean, I've heard it a million times. Especially on a long-ass album like this. That doesn't really... doesn't help. And then I didn't need the videos at the end too. I'm like, bro, like, do I need videos?
Yeah, I didn't even watch the videos. I was
like, come on, bro. I didn't need this.
I mean, probably you watch them later, but right now, I'm like,
later.
I don't want to watch them.
I'm good, bro. If I ain't watching on YouTube, it's not gonna happen. So I mean, much shout out to Wayne. You know, much love to him. Continue to keep dropping music now that you free. But
right.
Just drop regular albums, bro. Like, just drop regular albums without adding extra songs years later. And then I'll be good to go, man. That's it. That's all I want. You know?
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah.
Well, my album, I decided to bring back to Drake. My
Drake?
high school years. Right.
Top five.
Drake?
And, the album I chose was Nothing Was the Same. It can be the regular or deluxe. I did the regular, but, I mean, deluxe is pretty much the same thing. With like 3 songs at I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking yeah. Because I remember I stole this album back when I was.
Stole.
Back when I was.
Tell
still,
on yourself.
You can't lock me up.
I pirated it. I pirated it.
Right.
I ain't got it no more. So what you gonna do? Lock me up for some shit that I did that I ain't even got no more?
Oh my gosh.
Do it then.
So.
What you gonna do? I'm so scared.
Hey, we get nostalgia with Drake, man.
Right. So. I love the whole album. I swear, I have so many memories to like each song. Or I just remember like I would have to ride the bus, and like that was one of the albums I had downloaded on my iPad. That was
So
like one of the only albums.
You bought it straight up?
No, my dad used to bootleg, and so
She's gonna take the mic away. She's gonna take the mic away.
Come on now, who bought
he
it?
got the album on my iPod. So
I got mine off a DJ platform, so quote unquote free.
Come on, somebody. Ain't nobody bought it. Ain't none of us bought it. Y'all trying to play me like I was the only one.
You said you straight up stole it. I had a reason.
For sure. Y'all know how
I was a DJ.
Y'all thought I just started feeling like this about Drake?
They gave me zip
I stole
files.
this shit. I'm not buying the Drake album.
Before they started like breaking them off and give you like song by song, I used to give you the whole album. I'm like, okay, thank you. You know, I ain't even asked for it, but okay.
I bought Thank Me Later. I did my due diligence of buying my one Drake album.
I think I bought every Cole or Kendrick album. That's the only albums I've actually bought. Like,
for sure. Every Cole album, for sure. Kendrick, I bought Kendrick's albums after the fact, so I would listen to it and then buy it. But Drake, never that.
But as far as Drake's, man, I agree. The whole album
here we go.
Goes fucking slap. You know, like, nothing was the same after this album.
Okay, for real, I swear.
I hate y'all so much. Why do we do this?
That's around the same time I think Born Sinner came out with J. Cole, but I still was bumping this a little harder than I was even I was even that much more of a fan of Born Sinner, but for some reason I know nothing was the same. Still, like that worst behavior, motherfucker never loved us. Worse.
Fucking never loved us.
Like that shit just go in though, like. And then Pound Cake. I know, right? All of it. Just nasty, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This is
owning it.
I'm gonna Drake out one time. Come through. Come on, man. Man, it was crazy, bro. I'm glad we covered this album last, man. We let you know King Drake in this bitch.
Okay.
We may have talked about Grandmaster, but we talk about the current reigning ruler, man, Drake.
Please.
Wu-Tang Forever?
Yes.
That was a stretch, but it was still good.
Yeah.
So you know it's a stretch and still. All right. Okay. All right.
Did you have any likes or dislikes on the album?
I have likes, yes. I have likes. The first song was it Tuscan Leather. Tuscan Leather. Started from the bottom when it came out.
Okay.
When it came out.
Man, that shit came out a year and a half for the actual album, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. But that's
Gotta
all.
emphasize. Worst Behavior. I give you that.
Hell yeah.
The Language.
Yeah.
I would say Pound Cake too, I guess. Yeah, I would say Pound Cake. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then All Me. But then everything else is like,
What about the one with Janae?
I did like that from time.
it was fine.
We covered the whole album. So basically, that just goes to show you that.
I didn't even
This
name
man
half
really
the
killed
album. I didn't just name half the album. So
No, yeah, but we
We
covered
named
the
the whole-
other
I'm
half.
trying to tell you,
So
nigga, we
named the remaining songs.
Exactly.
Okay.
Everything.
It's
Only
a
thing we
banger.
didn't say is Own It.
I
That's
know.
the only song after I just looked at the list. This nigga is,
hey man,
14 for 15
I know.
of song.
that's out of a group collective, not out of us individually. So as a group, yeah, the whole album. But individually, no. I liked maybe half the album, if that.
I didn't know if Gigi was doing this to prove a point, but I was like, I already know what I'm getting myself into, nigga. Like, this album goes in. I didn't mind
Yeah.
playing press and play again.
And honestly, like listening to it now, I don't feel any differently than I did when I heard it back then.
Well, I
And
was feeling
those are literally
nostalgic.
the songs I liked back then. I don't like no different songs.
I liked it even more when I came back. Like, goddamn, like Gigi said,
Yeah,
I was reminiscing.
Because y'all reminiscing
Come
ass
through.
niggas. That's why.
Come through.
Nostalgia gonna hit you forever.
Baby girl, you just earn something. Come through.
Yes.
This nigga got y'all off of
Why
nostalgia.
has it
That's easy.
been? Why has it been so? Like, hey, yo,
Why
come
has it
on,
been
bro.
so-
That was Drake evolutionizing, bro. He was taking hip hop, boom bop
Man,
pop.
look, did y'all see the Batman and Robin movie with George Clooney with the bat nipples?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mhm.
that movie was trash, but I like it because I was a kid and I have nostalgia for it. You see what I'm saying? Shit ain't always good because you got good
And
memories.
Drake good, man. Wait till we start bringing more guests up here asking for top fives.
Okay. I bet you Jake.
Whatever,
gonna
man.
We're gonna start putting like a little
Creating a
Drake head or
toll.
something on
Right.
on the video.
I feel like I
He
say
gonna be
this too many
smiling.
times now. Drake is Drake.
Hey.
Yeah.
He is him. We are us. I am me, and y'all know how I be. So I don't fuck with it. You feel me? So
Hey.
it's okay. It's fine. It's not the worst Drake album I ever heard. It's not the best. Well, I don't even know if I could say what is the best, but it ain't the worst. So kudos.
It's one of his best, I feel like. Like people, like for example, my high school for our homecoming,
Nostalgia.
it was literally nothing was the same theme. Like our mascot
Flashbacks.
was
whole-
a gator, and his face was like this in the clouds. I swear to God, I'm
That's
gonna bring
the
that show
whole
next time.
title.
I swear to God. I'm gonna send y'all a picture. We gonna insert it in the video, but
I'm
just,
trying to
that just goes
tell
to
you.
show you this nigga influenced
That's
a
gonna be the video cover.
generation. Like I swear.
What's the same?
Dead. That's a dub.
I swear. So yeah, shout
That's
out to
gonna be the
Drake.
cover.
Yeah, shout out to Drake. We always find our way talking about this nigga every episode.
Every other
Too
episode, at
relevant,
least,
man.
man. I'm trying to tell you.
It don't even matter what we talking about.
I wasn't aware that she was gonna actually that put as an album choice. But I laughed though a little bit. Or I smirked.
No, when I seen it, I was like, I know y'all trying to set me up.
I
That's a
smirked.
setup.
I
Set
was
me up to hear some
smirking.
shit, All right, man. We got 5 minutes. So with y'all, any shout outs, anything else, you know what I'm saying, real quick. I want to give a personal anti shout out to Tory Lanez. That shit is a joke. If you are listening to that album, you're a joke as well.
Mhm.
Fight me.
What album?
I didn't even know it was an album, to be honest. I thought it was a song,
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
and I only really heard the snippet from Shade Room. Like I didn't
I
even
don't
really
give a
read
damn.
it.
So it's a
But
whole album.
Yep,
He
it's a
turned
whole
up a whole
project.
album after that.
Wow.
I don't think
2
it's gonna
months
work out,
after
bro.
the whole situation, he didn't say shit about, you
Right.
know, he didn't come out with no statement. He didn't come out apologizing, no shit like that. He just came out with album. That's like, you really just gonna profit off of somebody's pain like that.
I feel like that maybe that was the reason though why he was trying to be so quiet.
Mhm.
to
Or-
profit off of someone's
Not to
pain.
profit off of it, but to stay on schedule with dropping the album.
He could have dropped that album. Listen, him dropping the album would have been a problem, but for this to be your first message to the people is the album. Like, you ain't got nothing before that. Like, hey, you could have wrote a statement out.
He tried to
Could've
explain
went
himself when he went live the other day.
Man, look,
Really?
nah,
Oh, he was
after
live?
he dropped the
That's what I thought he was
album,
gonna do
Yeah, it was
anyways.
after that. Huh?
man, no. After he dropped it, no. Fuck him. Fuck it.
Man.
I ain't even like his music like that before anyway. So, already over with. Fuck him.
Mm.
So, yeah, besides that, Any other shout outs y'all want to
Shout out to y'all for supporting us and watching our videos. If you made it to the end, we fucks with you. We fucks with you either way, as long as you click on the video and watch us and support us, and follow our social medias and stay tuned for season 3.
Yeah, man, we didn't even bring that up, but
stay tuned for next season. I don't even know what season we on. Nope.
I know.
This is in fact
2.5.
This is
right.
This is in fact the season finale of the Mic Podcast season 2, man. We just had to drop y'all one episode one time.
The traditional way.
You know what I'm saying? The traditional way, just 3 of us, you know what I'm saying, had to come through. Hopefully the network will renew us for the 3rd season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The big wigs behind us, they always talking. But hey, if y'all like, comment, subscribe this episode, we might be back in this bit. Yeah.
They might approve it.
They might just let us on here.
Man, shout out to Beyonce and the Lion King, The Gift. It was a song on there that brown skin girl. That shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, shout out to the Black is King. Shout out Black is King. That was really dope.
Everybody don't like Africa Beyonce for some reason. I don't know why, but
man, you better promote that Black beauty, man. Come on now. Shout out Beyonce. Shout out to Black Love. Shout out to Africa. Shout out to all my people.
Right.
Shout out to Black is King. Shout out to the Lion King. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. I've been on a rapping roll lately. Excuse me.
I like it.
I'm straight off the dome.
Right.
I told you, man, after we finish the season, I'm going to hop in the studio. I'm going to come back with a whole album. We're going to review it. All right, man. If that's anything else?
Nope. That's all I got.
No, I don't have anything. I was, I don't. I'm bullshitting. I don't have anything.
Right on.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Stay safe and make sure to vote.
Please be sure to vote. Counts. Please be sure to stay safe out here. Please be sure to, you know what I'm saying, take your elderberry. Listen.
Why do they keep asking us to register, though? And we only got to register one time. So
I swear they be
it's just that time, bro. It's that time.
Everything.
They making sure that niggas is out here.
Right.
Are you registered?
And if you black, you better make sure to vote.
We have to re-register. Is this
vote.
like driver's license?
You silly.
Listen, man. Please be sure to register to vote. If you want to vote by mail, get that absentee ballot. I just registered for mine today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go to no poll. You feel me? If they lose that shit in the mail, that's on them. I did my part.
I got a confession session, bro. I didn't realize I can actually vote twice, but I only voted once. For some reason, I got it's 2 Dariuses that come to this house. It's like D. Both of them say like Darius. Both of them like Desarius. It's like DZA. It's like DZRIUS, and the other one is like DARIUS. And that blows me every time. I'm like, so y'all saying I can vote twice?
Right.
Nigga, all right.
Got you under 2 different men.
I'm trying to say, just balance myself out. Who you voted for? I voted for both. How did you do that? Don't worry about it.
Right.
No, that shit keep coming to my damn. I just know how to do both. I know how to try to like both, but both of them keep coming to my fucking house. Like even after I told them, like, yo, it's only one Darius here.
Right.
But they send both registrations every time or absentee votes.
Man, yeah. Well, either way, please be sure to vote. Please be sure to continue to support the podcast moving forward. Once we come back with that season 3, if we get renewed, support us individually in our ventures. Follow us on social media. Yes. Again, like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel, man. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with us, being a part of everything that's been going on with us, man. Just being a part of this season. Just you watching this just means so much to us, man. So, just thank you. I mean, I don't know what else to say. God bless. Godspeed. I ain't gonna rap
You are appreciated.
You are appreciated.
Don't you know we love it, sweet lady. I know, right? That's my shit.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, man, this has been the Mic Podcast, man. We're gonna catch y'all next time, next season, man. Much love to you. Stay safe in the streets.